up, everyone? We have a beautiful day over here, and today I'm going to show you what kind of BMW M5 you can get for $10,000, which is this one. 2002 sterling gray. Really nice car. And I could have got an E60 M5, but there's a few reasons I didn't. I got this one, which is not a perfect car by any means, but there's still way to improve it and some room to make it nice, like always. But you can't be a cheap ass. That's the most problem people have. Best of all, this car is clean and clear title, which is a good thing. Not always. Most of the time it is. But what's really nice is this is a Texas car that's been its whole life in Texas. It's only been in New York like a year and a half, where the second owner had it. He never drove the car, he just parked it there for a year and a half, and then I bought it. So that being said, I am the second owner technically, but I'm the third by the papers. There's a long story for this car. Its first owner got it 2002, 1,000 miles on it, and engine through a rod, so no good. Second owner got excited. Basically the dealer bought the car from Texas and shipped it to New York. So the guy I got this car from got it in New York for, I think it was 8 something thousand. With the interest and stuff, it was like 11. So he got it, he parked it for a year and a half or so until he found a new motor. So that motor was like $4,000 or so, and he couldn't afford it at the time. He was still paying off the car, you know, and paid off the car, and he decided to put it for sale because the engine was expensive, right? So one of the days I was searching on e39 owners M5 group. Somebody tagged this guy, the Craigslist post, so I was like, well, you know, give it a try. So I called the guy, I said, you got the car? He's like, yeah, this and that. We talked about it. He said, needs a motor, dude. I said, okay, I see, what you want for it? He's like, I want 11 for it. I'm like, damn, son, you want a little bit too much. So I said, okay, well, whatever, then I'm not gonna buy it because it's not that good of a deal. So whatever. A month passed by. He's like, yo, man, I got a motor. So I got it now, almost $2,000. The reason is junkyard that was selling the motor, they were moving it or something happened, and lower oil pan cracked. I'm not sure about the upper oil pan, but the lower one cracked for sure. So he went to talk to him. He told him, you know, lots of stuff about the engine, you know, being not running, maybe the crank's damaged, this and that. It's a long story, but anyway, he got the motor for about almost $2,000 or so, and he found the mechanic. The mechanic swapped oil pan from this running engine that was in the original, swapped it to the parts engine. By the way, the parts engine is a great engine. The only things was changed is oil pump and rear main seal and both oil pans, as far as I know. And while the mechanic was changing the engine, we put a Dynon flywheel in really great condition, OEM loop clutch, which is grabs good and awesome, nice and soft feel for it. And we got the car together, so I got the car here, and as you can see, the engine pulls absolutely beautiful. I'm about half throttle right now, third gear, pulls great, but it makes this ugly sound of the transmission input shaft bearing, as far as I know. So I bought a used transmission 540i from a guy, and I'm about to do that this weekend. Swap the transmission and do a whole bunch of maintenance in the front end, such as hot bearings and control arms. So I will keep you posted on that. So this is the car that I got for $10,000, and it's not a perfect car. It's got a few things and some dents and scratches and few other flaws that needs to be fixed, like these headlights. They need a little bit of love, as far as, you know, getting them restored to the factory condition. This grill's gonna go, and bumper crack, so it's need a new bumper cover. And there's also deep scratch over here. I don't know how that happened. Few dents and scratches, such as this one right here. I don't know if you can see it in the camera or not, if I can catch it. It's right here. Two big dents. There's also a problem here. Looks like they backed in and bent it. Crack here, a few scratches here. So the decision was to make this car nice and clean and pretty by repainting the whole thing. Also, passenger fender being redone. As you can see, it stands out a little bit. That's the reason I want to repaint the whole car. Otherwise, this car is not too bad. Sterling gray, just like I like it. Interior in this thing is not too bad. It's got a normal wear and tear here and a few things there. Steering wheel might need changed. That's about it. Under the hood, everything's pretty good, not too bad. Cleaned the engine bay the other day, and it might need this emblem changed. That's about it. You tell me what you think I need to do with this car. Should I repaint it, or should I fix the dents and scratches, PDR this car, and keep it?